There's no coincidence in life, and therefore we're opening up here today. If Hashem, you open up the page where you're learning, and it has to do with another thing that you're learning the same day, you know it's min hashamayim, you're having special siyat dishmaya all the time, but especially now, if you see. And what I open up to, this week's parasha, in the kinah of the Orchot Sadikim. Mina kinah tavo mahloket. From jealousy comes what? Comes mahloket. How do we see that? The case with Korach. He was jealous of the honor of Elitzaphan ben Uziel. Because of the jealousy, it brought him to ruin everything. You see what jealousy can do. You can ruin everything with jealousy. Even the kids died. The small little kids died. Do you realize the little kid that's a 1 month baby, he got swallowed in the ground? Do you realize all his possessions got swallowed in the ground? Korach was loaded. He had tons of wealth. All got swallowed down. Question is why? Because you're involved in mahloket, everything gets taken. It's like, the tzarat. You ever hear of tzarat? There's three tzarats. There's one tzarat that goes on your house. There's one tzarat goes on your clothing. And one tzarat goes on your body. Tzarat is like, let's say mold, type of item. A pimple in the house, pimples in the house, like that. All right, you have a big thing. All right, it says over there, Hashem did it on purpose. Why? To you to make tshuva. But the guy, he thinks this, that. He's a wise guy. He takes the paintbrush, the scraper, and he starts scraping off the wall. Okay. You're not allowed to do that, by the way. It's just to do that. You can't do that. If you have tzarat, go kohen. Is this a tzarat? Not tzarat. You can't go take it off. Oh, guy has a pimple on his thing. It could be tzarat. He goes like that. He's not allowed to do that. He has to go to the kohen. Kohen, is this tzarat or not tzarat? So the guy's a wise guy. He goes like this. With his merry life. Hashem says, don't mess around. Now it gets closer to the body. He gets on his clothing. Tzarat. He's wearing one time a white shirt. All of a sudden comes a whole blob of what is this? What's going on over here? Then Hashem says, oh, you want to just change your shirt and not know that I'm making tshuva, I'm trying to make you make tshuva? No problem. Then it starts hitting his body. Then it starts hitting his physical body. Then it's very painful. Then a guy says, okay, I got to wake up. But Hashem is so kind. He doesn't start right away on your body. He starts on the house, on the clothing, then on the physical body. Yeah, how great Hashem is. He's amazing. And it says over there that what? That if a person goes into a house that has tzarat, look how crazy it is. If you walk into somebody's house that has tzarat, you become tameh. You become tameh. So everything you become tameh. And if you wait there a little bit longer, everything, even your clothes become tameh. It says, mahaloket, when a person's going into mahaloket, everything gets tainted. His whole thing gets tainted. It's not like, oh yeah, you just get tainted. Your whole situation gets tainted. Your whole ideology gets tainted. Even the like Kiviyachol, he didn't want, Hashem didn't want. It says like this: if a person lost money, and he says, okay, kapara, this money, if a poor person finds it, I want him to spend it like that. And a poor person found it, and he spent your money, you get a mitzvah. If you ever lose money, saying, oh Hashem, please help a poor person find it, so let him use it, he get a mitzvah for it. Korach, if he would have died and he left his money behind, whoever's using his money, he gets zechut. Correct? Yes or no? It's his money. Hashem says, mahloket, take your money with you, kish. It's crazy. It's a wild thing. Yeah, you have to be very careful. And where does this all come from? It stems from one thing. It stems from jealousy. It stems from, he's leader, I want to become leader. That's it. You start like that, it's like a snowball effect. He says, it's like a sickness. He says, even your face changes when a person becomes jealous. So he writes, your face will change. You might not have the test now, by the way. You might not have the test right now. But maybe one day you'll have it, of jealousy. And this you have to understand, at that moment, I'm not jealous. I don't care. I don't want this, that. You might not have a test now, but down the line in your life, you might. You have a friend, your best friend. You started together, and all of a sudden you see him becoming much more successful. He was my, you know what I'm saying? My boy, and this, that. How did he get so much bigger than me? Like, you know what? You might be feeling jealous. Maybe, yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Or you have a guy younger than you. My friends, my younger brother's friend. You know, you just start getting. You don't know. But at the end of the day, he's telling you right now that at the end of the day, this kin'ah is tremendously bad, harmful. You saw what happened to Korach. You saw what happened to all these people, and therefore you have to understand something. Jealousy, you have to eradicate it. The question is how? How do you eradicate it? How do you eradicate it? It's very hard. Sometimes people can kill you. How do you eradicate it? That's the question we have to understand. How? You have an answer, John? Shlomo? Katash? You have an answer or no? Anybody? Anybody have an answer? How do you eradicate the jealousy? The guy says, oh, what do you want? I see the guy. How do you do that? I'll tell you what happened. I had a relative. This is a true story, and I was there, and I was eyewitness. And I told you this once before. She got a lease on a car. It was like it was like a Jeep Audi. You know those Jeep Audi, a white Jeep Audi, something very nice with the thing and the upgrade and everything like that. She comes in the driveway. Said, "Oh, come check out my car. I just got it right off the shop." It's like sick, but I was very nice. You go in, you see that this guy like did that, all the gadgets. You press this button, this guy like goes, and it's like some people have sunroof. Over here, she has a sunroof the whole height. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You can put schach, put a piece of wood, you can sit there. I don't know, but at the end of the day, all of a sudden, right after I'm getting out of the car, she's getting out of the car. So wow, I have a very nice car, Mabruk, Mazal Tov, whatever, whole 9 yards, All of a sudden, the driveway right next door. I kid you not. The driveway right next door to us, right next door to her. The guy pulls up his car, and he just got a brand new car. It's the outside. It was like chrome. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a regular paint. Am I right with the chrome? What is it called? It's called chrome. It's not like a regular paint. It's like a hashuvi. What is it called? Matte finish. It was like a sharp matte finish. It looks sick. And then the door doesn't open like a regular door. The door opens up like right? The driveway's right there. And I'm looking at her. Oh, that's a sharp car. She's like, this is what the rabbis say. Don't be jealous. Right after I got this guy, the guy next door gets this guy. In life, be happy with what you have. You know how you get rid of jealousy? Because everything you get is a gift. We're deserving of anything. Hashem gives gifts. This is your gifts. Be happy you got this gift. Because Hashem could have gave you a bicycle. You know what I'm saying? Deep down, you could have got a bike. Be happy that you have that. That's how you get out of jealousy. Okay, you're right, I'm happy for you. But Hashem, I'm looking at my connection with you. At least you didn't give me a bike. At least I don't have a bike, rollerblades. The guy could be on a skateboard. He can't afford a bike. He can't afford a car. At least he can afford a car. You understand? This is the way you get out of the jealousy. You get out of the jealousy understanding that what? What is the situation? That what? Be happy that Hashem gave you something. Who says you deserve of anything? So you look at the other guy, oh, he has that. Forget that. Forget you. You're lucky you don't have a bike. You're lucky you don't have that. At least you have a car. Some people, they tell me, oh, Rabbi, I'm renting a house. Oh, he has a house, I'm renting a house. Some people can't afford to even rent the house. They're living with their parents or something like that. They can't even afford. Be happy with what you have. Be happy with what you have because it could be much worse. And this is the jealousy. Why should I be jealous of the other person? Baruch Hashem, that Hashem gave me a gift. I'll be happy with my gift.